Hello,
And we are back.
everyone.
Hi. How are you? How's everything there?
Good. Very good. I'm a little bit tired today, but okay. How are you?
I'm good. You know the conditions right now in India, pretty bad, but still surviving. It's okay. How are the conditions there, by the way?
Here, a lot of people get vaccinated, so it's getting okay. We can go to restaurants, but only outside with pay, without any restrictions. Also, Jiu-Jitsu, everything. Um, so it's pretty fine. Only restriction is that we cannot be inside of the restaurant, and we have a very cold fridge, so that's difficult. But
It's understandable,
otherwise,
but yeah, at the same time, it's easy to manage, right? India is a big country, so it takes time, population-wise, everything, right?
uh, Slovakia has only 5 million of population, and we plan to vaccinate 60%. At the moment, we have, I think, 30 vaccinated, so we will
Can you
see.
come near to the mobile, please, little bit, because your voice is not coming clear. I think there is a signal problem also a little bit.
Is it better now?
It's better now. I think so.
Okay. Okay.
So mainly restrictions, but life is going on, right?
Yes. Yes, and I mean the restrictions are okay now. It was much worse 2 months ago because
Mhm.
had to we stay outside only until 8 p.m. and it was a really strict lockdown. But we think uh, I think it made some sense that we were in a strict lockdown because now it's much.
That's
We
okay.
will see.
Uh, how about the training? Everything going fine? I saw you
Yes,
training again, right? Happy K.
yes. I am training every day, except sometimes I feel extremely exhausted. Then I take my time, but
Mm-hmm.
mostly I am training every day. Twice a week
That's
I am having women training that I am
yeah.
teaching, and rest of the days I am going for. I changed academy. Now I for Slovakia,
Yeah, tell me a
and
little bit more about it. You changed from Janki Khan, right?
Khan, yes, Genki Khan, and I changed to BJJ Slovakia. It was a very personal reason. I, the trainer and me, we were a couple, and I tried to train with him even after we broke up. But for me, it didn't work.
Oh,
I needed some getaway from him, so I changed the academy.
yeah, I think signal
So,
problem again, little bit.
yeah.
Can you see me okay?
Yes, yes.
Cool, cool. Okay, continue then. So, guys,
I think
she has started some movement for the
mhm.
women's in Slovakia, and she is right now like I think the only one female instructor operating there, right?
What was the question again?
No, I was introducing you again to the people who joined late.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them that you are now continuing with your woman like initiative, and I think the only
Yes,
one female instructor who's operating any academy in
female
Bratislava
instructors
right
in
now.
Slovakia. but
Okay.
I am the only one who is specializing for women. So I am the only one who have women only classes.
That's nice. That's great.
Yeah, and
And
it's awesome.
how is
I've
it
been
going?
sorry.
I was asking that that's great. How is it going? It's going good.
Yeah, so I started. I had one girl approximately 4 years ago. She was coming to
Okay.
me for private lessons, and then I got another girl and another one. So we agreed that there will be no more private lessons, but there will be women only lessons.
That's nice.
And this one girl, she is not training anymore with us, but she was the one who inspired me for the women only classes, because she
Okay.
explained to me that she cannot imagine training men. She cannot imagine men are sweating more,
Right.
men
It's
are
understandable
stronger.
sometimes.
Yes, and a lot of men, especially white belts, they are either feeling protective, extremely protective with the girls, so
Mhm.
they are not giving enough weight to them. They are not the right partner for them. And then there is
Mhm.
another type of men that are, if the girl is too good,
Mhm.
giving her very, very hard time.
Right.
So there are like extremes. It's really hard to find good partner for a woman to train. It's possible,
That's
yes,
true. True.
but women uh, motivate and inspire each other. And it's much better if they train together because it's more realistic. Even on competitions, women is
Mhm.
competing with women. So if they are
Right.
used to train together, they have very realistic expectations and they know how to fight women. For example, me,
Exactly.
I was training all the time with men, all the time. I am
Mhm.
now doing Jitsu for 7th year, and
I know. I know.
all the time I was the only woman on the class.
Mhm.
So when I started to compete, I was scared to compete with a girl because I didn't know, is she going to be strong? Is she going to be weak? Is she going to be freaked and
Mhm.
do crazy stuff that we can get injured? So I was afraid, and it's a mentality. If you go to a competition
Mhm.
scared, there there is very small chance that you will succeed.
That's true.
So I realized women need class for themselves, just themselves, get
Mhm.
comfortable, to get used to it. And now it's 4 years that I train women only, and this year
Mhm.
finally looks like we are a decent group, because before it was like 2, 3. We are sometimes 9 girls on our training, and that's already a nice group of women. And it's nice that they are almost everyone on same level. There is a couple that
Mhm.
is higher level, um, and they are helping each other, motivating each other, having fun. Every girl is special in something, so we are building good friendship, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's totally understandable also. Even in India, see, I've been there in Bratislava also, in Novozamki also, Kolarov, Komarno, right? So
Mhm.
I seen in multiple teams there also, and in it's same here in India also. Women's are always less. They are like one, two, maybe three, sometimes four, but very less in every team. That's what makes it hard because in man only environment it could be a little bit intimidating and you know for them. But if they get woman companion, so for example in my gym I have like 3 4 girls and 3 4 kids, like girls around they will be coming around teenage 11 12. So at least they have good partners, and you are totally right with that it gives them realistic idea, right?
Yes, it's really needed. On the other
Mm-hmm.
hand, I recommend the ladies, if they have the opportunity for mixed training, go ahead, because you can there, as a woman, you can learn how to fight someone who is stronger, and that's
Mm-hmm.
also very important. But I wouldn't begin as a complete new beginner. It's better to
Mm-hmm.
go for a ladies class, and then once you have some experience, you can try fighting with men.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best competitors are made from mixed classes, where they can have the training with ladies, Ajay,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
also training.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true. Because you know that's been one of the hardest point for me after I came back to India, because I saw there at least girls are little bit aware about their fitness, and they are trying mixed martial arts also, right? Muay Thai only or Jiu-Jitsu or mixed, right? But it was not here like that, and I asked too many girls. I tried to take a public view. So whenever I ask someone that, do you think self-defense training is good for women nowadays? Because psycho cases are happening everywhere a lot more than before, right? So they always say, yeah, it's important. Every girl should learn. But at the same time, when you ask that if if you get the chance, would you learn? Then they will say, oh no, I don't have time, or I have this thing, or I have that thing.
but for the self-defense, if I can say my opinion, taking
Yeah, sure.
one or
That's why I
2
started that.
years, yes, taking just a short time of course how to defend yourself as a woman, I think that's not gonna help, because you need to be, if a woman has to defend herself, firstly she has to be ready in her mind. Secondly, she has to be ready with her body as well. She has to have the technique, and and also, even if she has this everything, if someone makes it prepared and surprises the girl, she has
True.
very small chance. And if there is a weapon, then she maybe is able to little bit minimize the bad effects of the fight, but she probably won't be able to get out of it without injury. So, my opinion, how to avoid women being in a danger is firstly educate.
It's taking care. Signal problem, guys.
And this is where we start, because woman will be never stronger than a man, never, and that's just the reality.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
my
yeah,
opinion. Of course, a
that's
trained
right.
woman
But
against an untrained man, she can defend herself. But a trained
yeah,
woman against trained man, or against a man with a weapon, she is in real danger.
true. At the same time, what I want people to realize, especially girls to realize, that it's one seminar, self-defense seminar, or sometime classes are okay to get the overall idea. started it.
Yes.
So is it better now?
Yes, yes. You were breaking up, so maybe India has, I don't know, some slower internet right now.
Yeah, it's been raining from past 2 3 days, so cloudy and all. So you always feel connection problem in those kind of weather, right?
Yeah. So
So
I thought you had,
we were on self-defense, right?
yes, self-defense. We were talking about the self-defense and about the fact that women will never be stronger than a man. And that's something that we have to realize and we have to work with. And mostly what I wanted to say with the self-defense, a woman needs to train years and years and years to be able to make some self-defense. And we have to count with the issue that there might be weapons, there might be more attackers, so not only one, then there is an issue. There might be someone who is already trained and who is know how to attack someone properly without getting it defended, etc., etc. So a woman will be always a good target and always will be weaker. So what we need to do at first place is to educate and raise our boys and girls to not be violent and to respect each other.
That's true. I'm totally agree with that. Raising a voice and changing the views of society can help, but at the same time we have to be very realistic, because these changes are not going to happen in 1 or 2 days, right? These kind of changes takes time. Let's say 10, 15 years to change the awareness totally of the society, uh, and realize that they are not equal just for saying. They are actually equal in everything, and they should be respected too, right? They are human being also, but that's not going to happen so soon. So it's better to be prepared. In my sense, I think it's better to be fit, learn something, continue practicing, so that it comes in your muscle memory, right? At least you have something, right? Otherwise, if something happens, if you freezes out, if you overexhaust yourself, there could be scenarios, right? So it's better to be, I think, prepared a little.
So yeah, I totally agree with you 100% that it's a lot about getting the defense in the muscle memory. So because if you are attacked, you don't have time to think. You have to react properly and quickly. And there is no time to think. So it has to be really as a reflex in your mind and your memory, as the basic reflex. As for example, when you fall, your reflex is to put the hands in front of you so you don't break your face. And this would be the same.
True. Yeah. Starting from technical stand up or to break fall or any simple drill, even those movements can help. A hip bump can help, right?
Yes, and I do this also on my women classes, where I am showing them possible scenarios when they might be attacked and what is needed to be done, and we are drilling this. So the drills will help you to get this into your muscle memory. And another very good thing about Jiu-Jitsu is that a lot of techniques from Jiu-Jitsu can be applied for self-defense. And also it can be applied to MMA. I mean, Jiu-Jitsu have a lot of positions where you can defend yourself from getting kicked or striked. So how to get a good position to control your opponent and not get beaten in the meantime. So Jiu-Jitsu is awesome. It's a I didn't.
And also, especially for the girls, I think I want to add this. I think you will be agree with this, but especially for the girls, it's more realistic, you know,
Mhm.
because let's say if you try to strike with the guy, he will be stronger. His punch will come with more, you know, speed, more strength. Uh, the chance of damaging yourself in that scenario is very high.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you know jiu-jitsu, I think we can agree that most of the world still doesn't have any idea about jiu-jitsu, right? So the guy can find himself in the bad situation, not realizing that how easy is to manipulate human body, right? And in that sense, I think there are more chances for girl to survive, right?
Yeah, I 100%. Because women will never be able to hit a man in a way that he would be KO. Never. Just be honest. She might break her hand while she tried it. Um, so no, striking and kicking a man when he is attacking, he would be maybe just more furious and more aggressive against the woman.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
You can escalate the situation, making him more aggressive, right?
exactly. So it's not a solution. Solution is
Mhm.
solution is Jiu-Jitsu, I would say.
Yeah. And again, if you want to successfully practice those things and really apply them to you know, in the scenario or something, you have to be physically strong also. So there is a conditioning part, right, which helps a lot.
Of course, woman needs to be in good shape, still at least a little bit strong to be able to do
Mhm.
something. If it's extremely weak, then it's bad.
Right.
But this is not only for purposes of getting defense, uh, being at least a little bit successful in self-defense, but this is for normal life, our everyday life. If a woman doesn't train, or a man, it doesn't matter gender. If people don't train,
Mhm.
they get weak and they get or to raise their kids because kids are getting heavier, kids are running, everything. We need to stay fit. We need to take care of our body and mind as well.
True.
And Jitsu is good for this as well. For me, it's a meditation
Good for
in
right?
movement.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Meditation. You know, when you practice, you cannot think anything else, right? Because if you will think something else, you might get choked,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
You are staying fully present in the moment. That's very important. That's the
exactly.
basic of the meditation, to
Mhm.
stay present. Also, you have to learn to breathe properly because you can get out of your
Exactly.
breath very
In the bad
quickly
situation.
and you can get tired very quickly and then your fight just sucks.
Mhm.
Um, and also you have to be technically good and you have to think what are you doing, what is happening around you and with you. Um,
Mhm.
and later on or even during the fight you need to be able to evaluate what's the good step for next one. Um, and stuff like that. It's really technical and tactical. It requires strategy.
True.
At the beginning, those who have no technique and no knowledge in the Jitsu fight, they are like
Mhm.
they don't know what's happening. They're like, I don't know, freaked out. But then, as they are gaining experience, we are getting there.
Mhm.
I can see the difference very quickly.
Yeah, it's signal problem. Your video is getting stuck also. That's why maybe people are coming and leaving. It's
Oh,
okay. So I'm totally agree with you. Jitsu, it helps a lot in that, right? And talking about breathing, what do you think about breathing exercises?
I am still I'm not the best person to ask advice on breathing. But we had a black belt making a seminar for us from Austria, Martin Gugi,
Mhm.
awesome person, really nice one, and he was teaching us a technique. You take a sip of water into your mouth
Mhm.
and keep it in your mouth and go fight like that, and you cannot spit it out. So you are forced to breathe with your nose and to breathe
True.
with a controlled breathing. And in the meantime, you are
Mhm.
forced to fight. And it's nice to try from time to time, but you have to get ready to. Things will get very
It's
quickly
a good idea.
wet.
I'll try it. I'll try it for sure next time. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah. And yeah, that's okay. And I'm sure I can help you with breathing exercises if you and your crew wants to learn something. Because I'm always teaching my students. I'm always emphasizing on these things.
Hmm.
Pranayam, meditation,
Can you
they
show us?
gets better when you are. Huh?
Can you show us some breathing exercise right now?
Right now. Okay. Okay, guys. This I'm telling you the best one right now. For all the viewers also, I will be sharing this video on YouTube also. So because I think due to signal, a lot of we are losing a lot of people, so that they will be able to see afterwards also. Okay. So first, you want what you want to do is, this is one of the best. I'm trying to put the camera a little bit far away so that you can see me. Okay. So this will increase your lungs capacity, will increase oxygen level also in your blood. Okay, you want to try it out? Let's do this.
How we
Then same time, it can check if your lungs in good condition or not. And are you seeing me clearly? I think it's getting stuck again. Can you see me clearly? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we will be sitting. We'll bring our left leg first in and right leg in the front of that. Okay. Now you will be pushing. Look first. Uh, I want you to understand the whole procedure first, so that you can do it in continuation. Okay. So we'll push our knees with our hands, so that we can raise our rib cage a little bit away from the diaphragm. Okay. Chest expansion, and then we will bring our tongue out like this, and then we will breathe forcefully from the mouth, like in and out 21 times. Then you roll up your tongue, put it on your palate, and then you breathe in and out again 21 times. So I will show you, I will
Yeah.
demonstrate. So let's say I'm pushing it up, I'm bringing my tongue out, and I'm breathing like.
Like a dog.
Yeah, but dog breathe uh, are shallow breath, right? Dog breath are like this, right?
Okay.
I know it's funny, but it helps a lot. I was like, it will be fun to try. It's nothing hurts, right? And then So this was the first, right? We breath like, then you roll it up. Uh, wait, Katie. Look first the whole process, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you to get break. So we will roll up, then like that, okay? 21 times again. So 21 times tongues out, 21 times tongue rolled up, okay?
I'd rather do it
When
offline
you finish,
because I'm ashamed.
is it hard for you to understand
No,
or the signal problem? Let me know.
I understand.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So as soon as you finish with 42 times, you take the deep breath in. Okay, you pull your diaphragm up, you put your chin down and compress the air inside your lungs. You can track that time. Okay, that time should be more than 30 seconds. Okay, if you are leaving your breath less than 30 seconds, it means your lungs have problem in that condition. And when we want to leave the air, we will keep the diaphragm pulling up. We will just raise our chin. We will release the air, and then we will close up again. Okay. So one time with fullness of breath, one time with emptiness. Okay. So 21 times tongues out, 21 times tongue in, then breathe in, chin down, diaphragm up. We will hold. Let's see if you can go more than 30 seconds. And then if you want to release, you just release with the chin, take it out, or and then hold again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool?
Yeah.
Let's try. Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God. Okay.
And honestly, keep your eyes closed in the full time so that you will not feel awkward. Let the person see, doesn't matter, right? It will be good for them also if they will learn something.
Close my eyes.
So don't be awkward, close your eyes and start the process. At the last, we will talk about it. Yeah, I will keep guiding you. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. So soon. I could go double of this time easily.
It was my first time. Come on.
You should release and keep it empty also after that. I told you, right?
I tried.
That's okay.
I
Okay.
made sense.
So tell me, how did you feel? Like how you felt about the process?
It was strange, but you know,
Yeah, it
first
will be
time.
strange. Yeah, but I'm telling you honestly, it could be strange. It's not in your culture, right? India is the oldest civilization alive, and we gave the world these things: yoga, pranayama, meditation, martial arts, also.
Yeah.
Vedic culture was all around the world, like before 7-8 thousand years. If you will look around, you will find Indian temples in Turkey, also in Europe, also you will find in like Hanuman temples in Mexico, also. You, so, like it was very well spread. So a lot of enlightened being, those kind of people went traveling from places to places, teaching other peoples. That's how China and Japan got, right? That time, you know the idea. Both monks were traveling that time, right?
Yeah.
Even before that also.
Yes.
So we, what I wanted to say that we have a little bit more attachment to these things, and it's easy for us to understand and see the effects. For you, it could be strange in the first time, but if you will try honestly, breathing in and out, like forcefully, hold breath, and then you will hold, you will feel the, deficiency for oxygen fast and full coming.
And question, do I need to make the
Yeah,
breathing loud? Am I supposed to breathe loudly during this exercise?
no, you don't have to make any sound intentionally,
Okay.
but you can breathe in and out. Like the goal is to take out the whole breath. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm here, if I'm pushing, and then if I'm going like this, it's not full breath out, right? It's hardly I can feel it up to here,
Mm-hmm.
right? You should be pulling your diaphragm up, right? In that case, I want to go like this, right? So that the whole system can move.
Yeah.
Every organ inside.
Mm-hmm.
It will help your kidney also. It will help your digestive system also, right?
Yeah. So
Pancreas and all.
yeah, very
So
breath.
you don't have to make it loud intentionally, but you should be aiming for whole breath to go out and in and out, right? Same both when you roll up the tongue and when tongue is out in both cases.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will actually feel the difference. When you will stop your breath, you will feel like ants crawling kind of thing. You can feel also sometimes oxygen deficiency and then fullness of breath. Try it out. It's a really good one.
I will.
Try it out. Okay, go for only 15 days. Tell me after 15 days how you felt about the larvo and Zantivo.
So we weren't allowed to train Jiu-Jitsu, and we I don't know, for more than half year we weren't allowed to train.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was trying to find a way how to keep some connection with Jiu-Jitsu. You can imagine what kind of days we were.
Yeah, it's same thing happened also last year.
Yes,
From March to we actually resumed around November, December, and now it's closed again.
but
That's actually one of the
yeah,
hardest thing, you know.
India is in much worse situation. Slovakia is getting fine now. We started to be allowed to train normally since this week. And last week we also could train, but under some conditions we had to make in order to be able to train. But now it's without restrictions, so I'm very happy, and I'm very happy that I have so many girls. Really, that's a blessing. I wasn't expected that my group would grow so much, and I am so happy for that. I welcome every girl.
I told you that's a good thing what you're doing here.
Yes,
It's a really good thing what you are doing here.
thank you.
I really admire you for that.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, about the conditions are much worse because of population, everything.
Yeah.
Government didn't took care of the time. People were a little bit lazy also. So, but everything is closed. It's mutated one, so it's spreading fast. People are dying more. Different kind of symptoms and all. And I think this will go on a little bit more time. It will take time to control.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody is suffering, especially jiu-jitsu people, because it's hard to practice alone, right? Some people are practicing secretly, that's a separate thing, but most of the people are not practicing, right?
Yeah, Anand, so I wanted to ask you, the situation in India is very, everyone knows that probably, and it's mutated as you said, and it's more dangerous, and you are close, but before you were close, you were really working hard with kids in the village, you were working for free, you were training in a Guragon team, if I remember well.
Right.
And also you were working with women as well, with self-defense, etc. So you are also putting everything what you got into this sport and into raising kids and taking care of people who need support. So what's your plan? What's your plan for now that everything is closed again and it looks to be closed very long time?
Yeah, I was, after I came back from Europe, after I got myself together, I opened a gym. At the same time, I wanted to train my village kids because, it's much harder for them. Nobody supports, no money here, right? And they could do more better if somebody is there to just guide, So I started doing that thing. A lot of people didn't like it. That's a different thing. But that I was trying to maintain both the gym part also and the NGO part also, and I was trying to train myself also in the afternoon time sometimes if I get the chance. So it was already going a little bit, hard, but it was recovering. Everything was good, and now it's shut down again. But most of my students are training online with me. They like the way train, so our online sessions are not that boring. You know, conditioning, core work, breath work, always breathing work is always there, different kind every day. So it's little bit relief, but at the same time, if you ask for the general population, yeah, they are suffering. It's mutated one same thing I was telling you. So a lot, it will take a little bit more time to get everybody vaccinated and conditions to get in control. So that's what actually I was telling you about also. So I got some helpful hands, uh, more, one, and you came from your side also. So some people wants to do this fundraiser for my gym and NGO because you know for kids safety and so that they can practice, we can provide better, we can survive through the situation. If we are not able to even survive our gym, how we will survive the NGO part? True. So yeah, this we are planning this fundraiser. It will happen most probably in June's first week, and yeah, I will invite all the peoples to join up, learn something, and then donate what they can. And yeah, what do you feel by the idea, like about the idea?
I think it's very good idea because if we get more people to help just a little bit, we can collect something that would help you
Mhm.
and you to be able to support the kids and to do the trainings for them. So
Mhm.
definitely I'm all for it and I'm ready as I can. And even me, I mean, one person cannot help this much as 10 or 100% would be able to help. So definitely
That's true.
involve more
Actually true,
people
yeah.
and everyone, if everyone helps just a little bit, it will sum up to something greater. and at least you will be able to survive to train with those. And
Yeah, you know,
as I said, Anand, at the beginning, how important is to raise our kids. You are doing this. This is your mission. You are doing it even for free, from your free time, energy, and give it your whole soul. You are serving the village and helping. I think you are doing a big thing because you are helping the humanity, basically. Even if it's just a bunch of kids, they will have another friend and they will influence others. So like a wave, one little wave makes another one and it spreads throughout the whole lake or ocean. So I think you're doing a great job. I want to support you in this.
thank you for your kind words. It's you know, everybody can take care of themselves, right? Even animal also. And we are not. This is for sure. We are not taking anything with us. We are going empty-handed for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the meanwhile, if you can do little bit of something, you know, not too much, but same time, I'm always asking this from my students. If somebody is here, they can tell you that whenever you go to your village or you travel to your town or city, whatever. So if you have kids in your family or if you have kids in the village, uh, teach something. You know, this will influence them. This will they will be more inclined towards fitness. They will be self defense and all that part is necessary nowadays, and this changes their lifestyle. Doesn't matter if they will not become athlete, they will become a better human being, right? From exercise part also, from meditation part also,
Mm-hmm. And they are our
everything.
future. We
And
take care of them.
exactly, exactly. So, and people need to understand this will help them indirectly anyway, right? So if I'm teaching 10 or 20 kids here, someday they will be grown-ups and they will work in the cities and then they will go to some again our kind of gym. So it's your future help also if you want to think that way. But I want uh, I want actually people to to raise a helping hand, not to think for the future production, even if that's the case, right? And yeah, we will survive. It's okay, hard conditions, I know, but we will survive. And guys like you, guys like Coach Yellow folks, they wants to help, so we will try to organize this seminar. And if it happens, if something comes, we will keep everything transparent, receipt and all, and where it's getting used. And we will try to do something good with that if that comes. If doesn't come, it's still okay. We will survive somehow, It's up to you.
Yeah.
And
But definitely,
thanks for.
when I saw what you are doing with those kids, I was amazed. I was like, okay, this is a great job, and I'm so happy actually that there is an opportunity to be a part of it somehow. So I am feeling as uh, I am being a part of your great work if I can help you anyhow. So I'm glad that actually you're giving opportunity. And I hope every other would see it the same way. And basically, as I said at the beginning, that we need to raise our boys and our kids, our girls, to be respectful towards each other, to avoid all
Sure.
those attacks on women, and avoid, I mean, whatever whatever attacks or uh, violence in homes or on the street. It begins in the childhood. It begins in the family and in society.
Exactly, yeah.
So we need
That's why
that.
everybody says that. Wait, I will go outside. It's stucking again. Sorry for the internet, guys. Today, really. And everybody says that kids are like clay, whatever shape you want to give them, right? So if you will teach them from the childhood that they should respect women, they should, take care, there will be lot less chance grow up psycho. And at the same time, treat girls equally also. Let them encourage them for being fit, practice self defense and those things. Maybe try some sports that helps also. I know, right?
Definitely.
So small steps like that can change, but the problem is if people can make conscious decision towards it, because right now people, anybody you will ask, they will agree, but at the same time when it comes to push your kid or push your brother or push yourself, then they becomes lazy. They will say we don't have time or
Definitely,
hard to
we are
manage
the
this
ones
thing,
some
that thing. It's hardest problem when they don't want to even try with the open mind, but start making excuses. Oh, guys, internet today.
here. Welcome back. So what I was saying, we definitely are the ones who
Can you
have
hear
to
me again?
start with the
You were stuck. Wait, Kathy. You were stuck. I couldn't hear you maybe last minute. So can you please
Yeah, I was saying
tell me again?
you started to say something about change starts with yourself. And what I try to say, I fully agree with that because we are the ones who can be the role
Mm-hmm.
model for
Yeah,
the
go
other
on, please.
adult people. So be the role model for yourself
Mm-hmm.
and also feel this just to be someone who you like, someone who you look up to, and others will follow.
Mm-hmm.
If you are
True.
giving a good example, people will naturally follow that example.
That's true. That's true. That's what I'm trying to do, and my student helps me a lot with that. If you will see kids, they are enjoying the training, at the same time they are learning a lot. Same thing happened in the village also last year. They got very good at very less time, but
Mhm.
then conditions got struck again. And this time people are even more afraid, so even in the village they are not coming for training
Mm.
because spreading more and all.
Mm.
So
I know it's hard. It's like fighting a windmill sometimes, but if you know you're doing something good, there is no reason to stop. Just keep on going. At least
yeah, that's
you
that's
are
true.
doing something good for,
We will keep on going.
yeah. And at the end of the day, sooner or later, who knows how long it will take, but there will be definitely a fruit of your work. There will be. It takes time. It always takes some time, but it will come.
Mhm. Yeah, sure. Like time never stays same forever, right?
Yeah.
So bad time is here when good time was not here to stay. How will bad stay, right?
Yeah.
So little bit more time, little bit more patience, little bit more active workouts or meditation will take you more towards positivity. You will survive better in the condition, right? Less anxiety, stress. You will know what to do but at the same time you will not kill yourself in the mind thinking of it. That's the hardest part right now in this pandemic situation when everybody is stuck at home, right?
Yeah. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to stay positive, and we have to try our best all the time. And sometimes it's okay if we are just too tired, too exhausted to put ourselves to the mid. It's okay. Everyone has right to a little bit wind down and take the time for themselves, because being selfish in a way that, okay, it's time to recharge, it's absolutely all right, because if you don't recharge, you are not able to give the energy forward. You need to take care of yourself and then about others as well. And this is what I do all. I have my priority that I want to women to be in a good shape, in a good mind condition, to be happy, to feel be safe and motivated, and to enjoy the sport. And sometimes I am exhausted. I have my own trainings. I have these ladies trainings. I have a boyfriend, and if I cannot be everywhere all the time, 100%. Sometimes I also have to take the time to myself to recharge, and then I come back and again I start doing.
Yeah, same thing.
Everyone should firstly take care of themselves, and then get enough energy and willpower to take care of others. And this is what you do as well.
That's true.
I can see that you are in a very good shape. You are always positive minded and always trying your best.
See, one guest just joined us.
What's that? Not sure if it
Cat. Yeah. Macho.
could be Puma.
Machka.
Machka.
Right?
Machka, yes.
Machka.
Machka.
See, I remember.
Cica. You can say also Cica.
I actually got very good in Hungarian in very less time when I was there. But it's went out of practice
and
now.
you were actually in Slovakia, not in Hungary. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but yeah, Komarnos was a border part, so
Yeah.
most of the people speak in Hungarian anyway, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, I think we should end it here, right? Because we stuck more, and once again, really thankful for you to show up, share your views about the women's situation, empowerment as a jiu-jitsu, and the conditions, other things. And yeah, whenever will be conditions normal, come on in India.